Greetings fans, hyperfans, and people just lost looking for videos accounts on YouTube. We are doing another Lego unwrapping. This time it is with the Disney minifigures. This license was spoken about a little bit at Toy Fair, but while everyone said it's a really exciting license, nobody actually wanted to say what it is. I'm doing the videos slightly differently this time because there are 18 to find in this collection as opposed to the standard 12 that these guys do. So if you want to see the other figures, which will be the more Disney movie ones, that will be there. I just want to say thank you to my friends at Toy Galaxy for helping me find these and get them so early so I can give you guys a look at them before you start going rummaging through bags. So let us get straight on with unwrapping them. So there we have some of the most classic and some of the newest Disney icons. I've got Stitch here. It doesn't really fit into either of those. I don't know a lot about Stitch. I've never actually got around to watching Lilo and Stitch. So all I can tell is he comes with no accessories. He comes with short legs. Good printing all around. He does look pretty much like the character, but my interest in him is none. So if we go to the classic characters first, Mickey is a basic figure with a freshly sculpted head. Minnie, exactly the same sculpt on the figure, other than the fact she's got the bow and the skirt. I'm a little bit disappointed to see her in sort of the full-on pink. I would much rather have seen her in her classic red polka dot. But, you know, tastes change. I think they work very well. I think considering it's Disney, you've got to work from the mouse up. While the chest looks a little bit plain, there's not really much you could do with it, apart from maybe print the braces on maybe Lego? Oh well, there's always season 2 of these guys. But yeah, they are definitely very good representations. I'm dead sure that they're going to be a #1 on the wants list for both Lego and Disney collectors. The same with Donald and Daisy. Again, it's the same head sculpt, just with different plugins. The bow's obviously being used a lot. I'm not sure if they're going to get any use out of the hat again. I don't know, I guess if they do Huey, Dewey and Louie, do they have the hats? I don't know. What I love about them is they do have the DA plugins on the back, so they do really look like Donald and Daisy. The print, again, just on that V-neck is a little bit light, but, you know, it's not like it's really showing from where it is. I love the sailor bow printed on Donald. And they've got the half-dipped legs, so you actually do get that transition from feathery body to short little legs at the bottom. And then we have all this Pixar stuff. Now, we'll start with the Toy Story ones first, because these aren't really that new a figure. They have done Toy Story Lego before. They did do the Alien. I don't think his print was quite as good, and I know he didn't have back print. But in the blind bags, again, very much like Stitch, I kind of feel as though there's not a lot to this guy. No accessories. And he's currently, you know, possibly one of the least sought after figures in the blind bags. Whereas, if they'd have put 2 of these in each blind bag, like a whole troop builder type thing, he'd have been one of the most sought after. And probably wouldn't use that much more plastic than the Ursula figure. The Buzz Lightyear is actually a little bit of an update. The wings, the chest piece, the clear dome, that's all very much exactly the same as it was for the Toy Story Lego sets, but it actually has a printed Lego style face rather than the moulded one. Some people prefer the moulded one. I actually think that just pulls it back into the Lego line particularly well, and it does actually work really well. And finally, we have The Incredibles, which was probably one of my favourite Pixar films. We'll look at Syndrome first. Really gorgeous printing, white on black, and it still comes through pretty strongly. The hairpiece is amazing. I actually think that this is a better flame effect than they've shown for the Ghost Rider head and hair. So I may pick up another one of those just to custom out my own one of those. He comes with his plans for the Omnidroid 07. He comes with the long legs. I did want to say before I go on about that it's very difficult for me to show off, but he does come with the silver boots with side printing and the detailing on the arm, so it really does sort of highlight all of his gadgetness. I seem to remember Syndrome, even when grown up, was a little bit of a shortstop, and here, because he's got the hair, he actually looks a lot taller than Mr. Incredible. This figure, again, he's probably one of the weaker ones. I'm not really sure whether this is supposed to be the past Mr. Incredible, because he's got the slimmer body, he's got the Do Your Part poster, but the hair very much has sort of that high widow's peak. It would have been kind of fun to have him with a stick-on paunch the same way that you had the tails with Donald and Daisy. But, no, okay, I'll give him a pass. Hopefully we will see the other members of his family in subsequent sets. So if I just bring Stitch in. I really love the fact that this set shows some of the very classic figures, some of the really new ones, not so much with this half, but with the movie ones, which I've got a link to there. They are giving you good guys as well as bad guys, so you do have some play factor to it as well as just collectability. There are no download codes or anything special on the instructions this time. I guess that if you're spending this much on a license, and Disney is not cheap, this much on design, because you've got, you know, 6 more figures than you usually hand out, then you're not going to design online content for it as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button if you like these videos, and leave a comment below if you've got anything to say about them. Thanks again to Toy Galaxy for hooking me up with these, and remember, if you're keeping them mint in package, you're not a toy collector, you're a box collector. Till next time.
Nice!